Senator Takaichi's remarks on Taiwan have sparked a chain reaction, exposing Japan's most sensitive economic vulnerabilities. We break down what's driving the tension and what Japan stands to lose.
Takaichi's latest remarks on Taiwan pushed Japan further along a path where political posturing carries deep and tangible economic consequences. China's initial response has been measured but firm. Its suspension of seafood imports, a halt in beef import consultations, these are not symbolic moves. They're deliberate signals of what could come next.
Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi's erroneous remarks concerning China have aroused strong public outrage among the Chinese people. Japan cannot expect to damage Chinese sentiment while seeking benefits at the same time. This is not the right way to deal with China.
And to grasp the potential impact on Japan, consider its economic dependency on China. From January to October this year, only 4.2% of China's exports went to Japan. By contrast, 18% to 19% of Japan's exports are destined for China.
Japan is structurally import dependent for upstream resource and key clean tech inputs. China can absorb shocks by substitution and scale, but Japan cannot. Its de-risking rhetoric runs ahead of its material reality, leaving Japan the exposed side in any strategic contest.
And the same is true across supply chains. In 2024, Japan relied on China for more than half of its imports in over 1,400 product categories, more than double the United States. Industries that form the heart of Japan's economy, automobiles, electronics, precision machinery, depend on Chinese raw materials. And China controls over 37% of global rare earth reserves. And Japan's solar and battery sectors depend on Chinese photovoltaic components with over 40% reliance. And tourism is no exception. Even a single travel advisory from China could reshape the sector dramatically. Chinese visitors were Japan's highest spending tourist group in 2024, accounting for roughly 30% of all foreign tourism revenue. For regions relying on inbound travelers, from Kyoto's hotels to Tokyo's retailers, this is not a hypothetical threat. It is immediate and real. And meanwhile, Japanese companies with deep exposure to the Chinese market, like Sushio, Muji's parent company, fast retailing, Sony Sanrio, are already watching the situation with growing unease. Meanwhile, what's even more revealing is Japan's internal reaction. Political and business leaders are openly warning that radical voices are steering the country toward an unnecessary confrontation. But beneath the rhetoric, the reality remains. China and Japan are deeply interconnected, and missteps carry a heavy price. The whole world is watching, and the cost of political miscalculation grows with each passing day.